Hello and welcome to the journey to Easter. Today is Friday of the fifth week of Lent. Remember as a kid when you would head to the beach and of course what was one of the fun things to do is to build a sandcastle. And I can always remember, digging that deep hole in the sand and of course, you dig it as deep as you could, but of course it'd fill up with water or, you'd try to build that castle, close by. But it would never really stand up because that sand was just not strong enough, and it was always very difficult, to fill in that hole without it filling in with more and more sand. I mean, it just kind of gave way. I kind of think about that experience when I'm thinking about the psalm, that is used today in our daily readings. It is Psalm 18, and in Psalm 18 it says, "The Lord is my rock and my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield, and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold." When we think about our lives, when we think about what we're doing, sometimes I think we need to step back and say, where is our strength? Where is our foundation? What do we build our lives upon? The psalmist here makes it very clear. The rock is God. And that is what we need in our life. I think as we look at whatever it is we're going through, we have to kind of look back and say, where do we get our strength from? The psalmist is encouraging us to say, that's where your strength will come from. Whatever it is that we're going through, whatever it is that's challenging us, we begin there. We begin there. I remember as a young youth minister, it was shared with me early on, that no matter what you do, whether it's a spiritual retreat, whether it's a social outing, no matter what it is that you're doing, where you're taking kids on, when you're getting them involved in something, you got to begin with Jesus and you got to end with Jesus. And that meant so much because I wanted to teach them about where their rock is, about where they get their strength from. You have to begin with Jesus and you have to end with Jesus. Be it in a prayer, be it in just time of reflection. I hope that in our journey in these Lenten days, we kind of think about that. In that challenging moment, do we begin with Jesus? And then when we kind of get through it, do we go back to Jesus? Remember this psalm, "The Lord is my rock and my fortress." That's what we need to get us through and to live our lives. Have a great journey of Lent and a great journey to Easter.